We're live. What up, people? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing fine and dandy. I'm doing good. I'm here for some Genshin. Because I don't know, I feel like playing Genshin today. So I thought of some Genshin. We got some boss fights to do. We got some story quests to do. Let's play some Genshin. Ah! How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing so-so. But you know, it is what it is. It's a day, and I'm gonna keep going forward. But okay, it's definitely not the direction I came from, but sure game.
Aha! There you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point,
Hi, Kago. How are you doing? Hope you do good.
That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go.
Man, I'm so ready for these quests. These quests actually seem sick. Ah! Do I actually have to boat over there? Can I not just do this? No in pain besides that, alright. Why are you in pain, Kago? What happened? Oh yeah, before we go anywhere, I might have 100%ed all the islands again. I might have 100%ed all my Genshin islands again. My ankle may or may not be sprained. It might be broken. Oh shit. I had a slight sprain of my ankle once. That's not nice.
Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island.
I hope you're right, okay, girl. You know, I hope it not broken.
Army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep.
Unfortunately,
hold
on.
I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors.
Thank you very
So
much.
they had me start
Hi Thomas, how you do? Hope you do good.
I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot, it's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
I want Kokomi. I want...
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives?
Yes. I do good. How you do? I do eh. You know, I could be better, I could be worse. Well, time to go to Sangonomiya. Hello, I've already maxed out your island, so I know exactly where I'm going.
Absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses.
I don't like her voice. Her voice creeps me out.
With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you.
I don't like her voice. Her voice sounds strange.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great
Oh, what wrong, big man?
Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
That doesn't sound like me.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Daisuke.
Your Excellency.
My man's name is
couldn't help but
Daisuke.
overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter. What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies.
I don't like her voice. It's
We can
creeping me
finally
out.
start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army.
That's something I can do.
Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally,
I like her design. I don't like her voice.
if you discover
It's not so
anything
cool, Ginger.
out
It
of
is.
order,
It's a not cool one.
please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
Yay!
Understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt Decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
Victory's ours.
When will the Vision Hunt Decree finally end? That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer.
Booba,
The mere
booba.
existence
How
of
you
the
do, pro?
Vision
Oh,
Hunt
pro!
Decree is
I got
valid.
something cool to show you after all these cutscenes. You're gonna be upset with me.
And neither
You're
does
gonna be
the
big
Shogun's.
upset with me, dude.
The Tenryu Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt Decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt Decree remains in
If it's a
force,
C6 bar or something, that's right. It's not. Morning, Marie. How you do? Hope you do good.
Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Yes, I need to change to the Electro Traveler.
Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it,
Swordfish
Marie.
2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that
Hi,
I'm
Corey.
thinking
How
of?
you do? Hope you do good.
It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Yeah.
Though this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
I actually want to start listening to the story again, Shin, because Ikea told me it gets a lot better now.
Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately. You'll need a special
DS3 still has
operations
me
unit to
held
eliminate
captive.
them and stabilize
I don't know
the
what
rear
DS3
guard.
is,
I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival.
but I'm glad you're
Once
alright.
that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin.
Dead
The
Space
Special Ops
3.
unit comprises
Never mind.
Watatsumi Island's
I
elite
clocked.
soldiers. They can be a little rough around
Dark
the
Souls.
edges,
Never mind.
but I have every confidence that you will win
The
their
story is
trust.
pretty epic. I haven't seen anything about the new story besides the fact that Kazuha dies, and I don't know if he actually does. No one tell me, but I just see all the memes on Instagram and I find them hilarious.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up.
Okay, sure.
Hey, I like him.
Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Right, Pro, you ready? You ready? You ready for this? You ready to see how much grinding I've done? Boom. Boom. I already have the new fishing spear. Get fucked. And when it comes to Sarah, boom. 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 Oh, boom. The new spear any good? For Ball, it's actually her, like, backup spear. Like, it's designed to basically be the backup spear if you don't pull on the weapon banner. Prime 5. I can almost get it to refine 2. I literally, my luck with the fish has been horrible. I keep getting ornamental fish, and that's what's been slowing me down. The only reason I didn't have this yesterday is because I kept catching ornamental fish. Yeah, it's also a really good spear just for its added bonuses. Like if you, like it's, whenever you press Q, your Q's damage increases by 16% at refinement 1 for some reason, and your crit rate just drastically increases. Because that's a perfectly balanced spear with no repercussions at all. As you can see, I've also got a lot of fishing spots marked out. So I've got all the fishing spots marked out basically. So I've got these two. Sarah, because if I'm gonna get guy new, there's no reason for me to build Sarah. Sarah's not a bow user. She's a support. I'm sending the new islands we haven't been doing story. Yep. There's all 5 of the Inazuman Islands, 100%ed. But right now that's fair. I've also guaranteed Kokomi. There is no way I can't pull Kokomi. I'm at 65 wishes in to the bar banner. So literally in 25 wishes, I will guarantee the next banner. Because my last pull was Chi-Chi. So I've guaranteed Kokomi. I literally cannot pull Kokomi. And I'm gassed. I'm so happy I'm going to get Barbara but better. Oh, hey, how we doing? Speak to the members of Sword. Oh, wait, hold on. I got lucky. I got 2 50-50s in a row. I got the second Yoimiya one. No, I got the first Yoimiya, then the second Yoimiya and Bowl, so I got 3 in a row. I didn't pay attention. I have no idea if he dies. I've just seen the memes on Instagram where it's just Kazuha from your inventory is expired. There you go. C4 Electro Traveler. Now I've got all the Travelers besides Electro at max rank. Geez, only got Ica and Ball. I don't have that many characters.
Sounds good to me.
You know, I wish. Oh look, there's a cool character. There's a gamer character. There's a character that allows us to do some good memes with Timmy. I still need to clip that. I go back and clip that moment.
Follow the wind.
Trying to spoil, I appreciate.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2.
How'd you get Aloy? I have a
Your
PS4.
Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts.
Am I gonna go fight them?
Get rid of them.
All right, let's show him what you're made.
Boba Tea tastes because Boba Tea freaks me out. Hello there, friends.
One with nature.
Hello there, friends. Hello there, friends.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course. Still, your abilities are admirable.
Why am I allowed to do this?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher.
I see him action 8k with their skill. Bro, I hit a 77,000 damage crit with Ayaka earlier today.
Tatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
And you might be wondering, what do I mean? Right, so I actually hadn't had the high crit damage achievement until literally until today, where I hit 77981. I think I just had copious amounts of buff stacking all at once. But I still class it as a dub. I still class it as Ayaka's a motherfucking truck. Oh man! Yeah, but fuck you, like I don't care about those meta users.
That's not even
Like, I'm out here to just have
We
fun.
2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the
How'd you get
Ronin
that
and the
achievement
other
now?
2 camps
You
across
it's
the
a
ocean.
50,000
They might
damage
decide to
crit
fight
hit you
back
have to
up
do.
or abandon them and escape on their own. But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
You hit that on stream ready? Nope.
Time to go.
I hit a 44,000 on stream.
Let's get
It also does track your highest crit.
Whirling snow.
Fairy.
My apologies.
Finally, I...
Hello, motherfucker.
into the wind. Clouds high.
We do that. We do that. We do
The ice.
that. And then we do that. Woo.
The wind knows me.
Let me cancel her. Look, right, I don't need to animation cancel Ayaka.
Whirling snow.
Her charge attack just looks so good that I don't care about cancelling the animation of it.
Kamisato art. Zumetsu. My apologies.
Dickhead.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Captain,
I see you, bike, or have a good day.
Camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great. We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
finally we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude.
Yeah, you tell him, Paimon.
Guys, honestly, forget them. Let's go.
Kokomi, I pressed Q like 3 times. And that means we won. Hi, how you doing?
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume.
Not at all.
But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back,
Your main DPS for you?
that the Ronin
Oh,
are
it's
now
definitely
controlling
Klee
the
still.
island?
Like, I love running around as Klee and blowing shit up.
We sure
It's just, I understand the pure power of hitting melt with
Now we just need
Ayaka.
to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you.
Like, I can still run catching in my team. I just
So you
like
will be
running Ayaka.
compensated for your hard work.
I just like my meme worthiness of my Ayaka, honestly.
Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Klee go, jumpy and
I
everything.
gave him an assignment.
Klee does press E twice, and Kazuha goes press E once. And then Klee go, ha ha ha, charge attack. And that's it. That's literally the game.
Assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
No.
A special mission?
Yeah, the purple definitely fits a lot nicer in this background, but yellow just looks nicer on her in general.
There are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason.
Bullshit, you're stealing them.
Still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army.
Ah, I should probably familiarize myself with Watasumi Island.
Returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Tepe really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Train with Swordfish for a few days.
Long time no see.
Oh! I'm wondering if that was meant to be something triggers and it tells you to go look around the island for a bit and like activate all the waypoints and then this triggers, but because I've already activated everything, the game's like, oh.
So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this season veterans got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait.
Basically, my main goal today is fight La Signora and then do the new bowl quest. Those are my two goals today, because apparently there are 2 new mini-bosses, or 2 new weekly bosses that I really want to do before Monday. Because that way then I have 6 bosses to do each week, which is sick.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own special operations.
Yeah,
It's
Tepe!
a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah, everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
No.
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
No chance.
In your dreams, mister.
I'm excited for the Dendro Zone, man. Like,
I wouldn't be so confident
I just
if I
want
were you.
Dendro in the
I'm
game,
like
finally.
you.
That's all I want
It's
at
my
this
time to
point.
shine.
Like, I don't care about the Pyro Zone, the Hydro Zone, or the Cryo Zone. I just want Dendro in the game. I want a single Dendro user. That's all I want.
Captain. He must have been working super hard.
There's a female.
Take a break
There,
and
right.
check out this
I know who you're on about. I'm
wonderful
pretty sure you're on
armor.
about the tiny character. And currently, even though they found certain things in the code, there's no guarantee that she's actually a Dendro user. Which is really annoying. There's currently no guaranteeing that she's Dendro. And it annoys me. Because I want her to be Dendro. She looks sick. You're about the tiny girl with buns.
Time to go.
Ha. Idiot. Yeah, there's no actual guarantee at the moment, from what I've seen anyway, that she's going to be Dendro. A lot of the rumors say she will be, but then we had a rumor saying Ganyu would be a rerun during this month, and now it's not. And now next month, apparently, the rumored reruns are Child and Hu Tao. So, I don't know who or what I trust at this moment. Why are there electro things here now? Hold on. Oh. Hu Tao? No. Bad. Bad character design.
I will lead us.
This should be the
No, I missed. I had to take a phone call. We basically cheated the game because I've 100%ed the new islands. So it was meant to be a cutscene or something where we go and explore. But, oh.
These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Ah! Ah, you dumb fuck! You thought! Benny's Adventure Team! Bonk. Benny's Adventure Team! Bonk. 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 Ah! Bonk. Ah. Sorry.
That's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough.
No, it wasn't.
But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Earl doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Pepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy?
Man, I love just pressing E and then holding right click as click or left click as click. It's just a working strategy.
I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea.
Pro, listen, right?
I heard that someone had just
I
landed
actually
on the
want
island.
Child to have a rerun because I actually am enjoying Child's E when he switches to his daggers and everything.
To be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more powerful here.
So yes, what are you frowning at?
We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Oh, it's Serpent's head!
Gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Paimon, we've literally spent hours on this
Orobashi was the
island.
Oh,
one who brought our ancestors from Menkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
Yo, you're telling me Ball created the gash between this island?
Wow, that's pretty incredible!
That's sick. You know what, fair play to her then.
The Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too.
Ah.
Since Orobashi's death...
Oh, no.
Some
Oh, no.
between
Oh, no.
the island and the Shogunate.
No!
Our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against
Oh, no.
the Vision Hunt decree. When Orobashi attacked
Ball seemed to
civilization,
have lost a lot during the Archon War,
stood
did
up
she?
and
Oh,
stopped
dear.
it.
Oh, no.
But now that the
Oh,
Shogun
no.
is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright.
Bro, you about to tell me Tepe's
I'm
gonna
heading
die?
back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good. Don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Bro, I swear if Tepe dies, like Bar's getting a fucking sword to the fucking neck.
Pepe's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate Samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Bro, he's fucking pushing himself too much, isn't he? Like, he's straight up pushing himself too hard. And he's just not physically able to deal with it just yet. And he's just... Charles, like, they're probably waiting for the festival for Zhao. What festival? What festival are you on about? Oh, no! It's the angry Sheba. Sorry, Sarah, I love you and all, but
Let's head off.
I imagine Zhao never gets reran.
Kokomi, we're back. Oh, look, Goro's here too.
It's the angry Sheba!
What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So
Oh no!
sponsors the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers, no! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No!
This is the end.
Oh. Hey guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions.
Bro, there's
to the
fast
war.
aging and then there's like he's literally on his deathbed.
The Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate Samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, this secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Delusion. Oh God. Doesn't sound very good. So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
That was not a cough.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks.
Man,
I'm
fucking
getting
Tepe's gonna die.
more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together.
That's a bit weird.
What's that look for? Don't worry, partner.
That's a bit weird.
As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Bro, we're going on a murdering spree.
Where are you going?
We're going on a murdering spree, boys. Ah. I'm going on them.
Condition. I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are.
Bro, we're going on a murdering spree. I can already tell you.
Nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far.
Let's go and attack them then.
Your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded.
That's fine.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our
If you're
plans and
absolute
make their
dog
escape.
wars, I have to do physical. Hell yeah! Proud of you,
Let
bro.
me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria, and if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful.
There was no chance of you stopping
I've
me.
lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Sorry, I'm going for Tepe.
You mean to the delusion?
Of course I do!
Really? You aren't gonna think
Nope.
it over first?
No, this is for Tepe.
Fine.
There's going to be a sword in someone's fucking chest. Yeah, don't mind me. Heal me, please. Oh, I accidentally died. Oh, wait, yeah, I need to switch out my food. Do I want to use pizzas? Do I want to use fish? Now we'll use pizzas to start with. We'll start with pizzas and then go to fish. Because I have lots of fish. You want shrimp? Nah, I've only got a few. Where is it? Fucking rat bastards. I need Iker in the team. I need Cosmo. I need... I swear, if you tell me I need a Hydro user or a Electro user to activate an element thing, I'm gonna cry. 200? Nah, it's not that many. What the fuck?
Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
Cool. Everyone knows why I'm here.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal metal. Now where have we seen that? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rizu? So the Conjure Commission are... Boing, boing, boom!
My apologies.
Sir, we all know why I'm here. So get the fuck out of my way.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We better watch our step or we might get hit.
Let me through the door. Let me through the door.
Intruder spotted! You'll never get out of here alive!
One with nature.
Oh, there's a Mirror Maiden!
Whirling snow. Teamwork is Take flight.
Out of my sight.
One with nature.
Her Majesty's gift. This body belongs to ice and snow.
You actually managed to find this.
Oh!
Congratulations.
It's a little rat bastard. It's a little rat bastard. Where is he? I'm gonna kick his fucking head in.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today.
Bro, you're literally 4'5".
The honor. Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders.
Bro, you're fucking
I'm
tiny.
obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
Bro, I will kick your head in any fucking day of the week.
This is nothing.
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree?
The dog's like, that's fine, Marie, I will still be here.
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity.
Nut.
With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a
Dogs.
lost
I'm pretty sure
cause,
Marie's shown
just
her
like
dogs
a bubble
before.
on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down!
Bro, I'll kick his head in.
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
I want to fight him. Let me kick his head in. Let me kick his head in.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed.
I'm very confused.
This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
I want her as a playable character like yesterday.
Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact.
She's got a point.
Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees,
Not
begging
at all.
for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
No.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no?
What do you need?
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it.
Yay, Sama!
Actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Songonamiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
That's not a word.
Anyway,
The
I'm
Gucci
only
cannot
to
be a
speak
word
words
because
so
that's
that you
not
can
a
focus
good word.
on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being.
Excuse me?
Her name is A.
Ah!
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her
My tree's
mission,
max. Don't show me more
she
tree. I'm
had
gonna get
to reach
upset.
eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of
I
eternity.
have not played games for so long. I forgot how much
This is
logging
the
into
approach
things
A has come
pisses
up
me
with
off.
for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liu's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room.
I agree with that
Don't
one.
you think?
You don't
The
have to
grand
log in anymore.
notion of eternity
I
should
mean,
once
just
have
get
long
auto login on
since
most things.
given way to the
The only
eternity
thing
of
I don't
her
have
own
auto logging in on
definition.
is
And ultimately,
Warframe.
her
And even then I only
eternity is
have to put my
defined
password in,
by
not even
fear.
my email.
The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at
You're
it.
doing games for virus. I think you're wrong.
The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is
The
your
only reason games would promote violence is if kids are already violent and they act upon what they see within games, which isn't the game's fault, because that's why there are age ratings on games.
by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast
Welcome back,
learner.
Marie.
In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
Man, I want her as a character, like, now.
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there.
Bro, it looks horrendous.
Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's That's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Well done,
You're
child.
leaving? Where are you going?
She's got rabbit ears, man!
I've prepared a special program just for you.
Bro, I want her. Like, she is literally sucrose, but like higher. Find the person behind the destruction and delusions. We did that. We fought Scaramouche. Where the fuck did she go? How'd you get down there so quick? Bro, how the fuck did you get down there so quick? Like, on an actual level. Oh yeah, there's no water here anymore. Oops. There we go. I'm glad I waited a few days to do this, because that way other people have been able to get it out of the way. And, no, mage. I'm not ready to play with you. Thank you very much.
I feel kind of woozy.
2 pizzas.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
This is gonna go terribly.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
What the fuck?
So rude!
Ow. What the fuck was that? Are we good? Man, I wanted to... So have I only got to break 1 there, then? Like, now I'm confused. I thought I had to break all of them. Have I only got to break 1? I think I've only got to break 1. Because I've just got to stay out of his radius. Ah, fuck. Pussy boy. BOOBA, no problem, Thomas. What do you mean challenge failed? Bro, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know. It just says I've just got to avoid getting hit by the finishing move. That's the only thing I haven't managed to do yet. Ah, fuck. What do you mean? I don't understand. I'm not getting hit by it. Or am I? Am I missing something? Bro, I must be missing something. I'm 100% I'm missing something. I don't get it. I don't understand. Am I being dumb? Am I being dumb? It literally says, avoid being hit by the finishing move. I don't get hit and it still somehow, like, accused me of being hit. What? I literally just, maybe it's because Cleed triggers self-damage and the game goes, you took damage. Because now I've done it without Klee, I'm fine. So maybe it's just a fact of I was causing self-damage and proccing it weird. Because, like, now we're fine. So I've just got to beat it with Ayaka and Kazuha. Which is perfectly fine. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Idiot. Yeah, it was literally just Klee was causing it to bug out. Okay. Sick, I think.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I'd like to see that.
Dreams.
Oh, man.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis.
Literally, the whole reason I couldn't complete that challenge was because Klee just explodes everything and starts burning herself.
A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on
Oh, no,
very
that's so
different
good.
paths to
Fucking.
eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Yeah!
Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase 2.
There's a part 2?
Right, there's always a part 2. Right, is he going to tell me to do the advanced training?
One with nature.
Take flight! A worthy opponent.
Into the wind. One with wind and cloud.
My apologies.
That hurts.
Dumpy Dumpty Go!
Everybody stand back! Why do they never miss?
The wind knows.
That actually was nowhere near as fun as the first one.
We're finally done. How did we do?
Terribly.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait,
Yep.
what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you?
Trick question.
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too,
It's
you know.
not going to change anything, Paimon.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness. Is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Paimon, shut the fuck up. I would like to go and heal first. Holy shit. Right, what's happening in Discord? Never mind. That was worth a look. To the shrine! Oh. This is a very nice image.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed.
Yeah, I agree with her.
Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
I bet you I can figure out who it is.
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryo Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean, inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryo Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today.
Are you gonna...
Also
I was gonna say, are you gonna tell me we're convincing Sarah?
Move a muscle. I've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active
warrant for your arrest.
Sarah, listen.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face
Yeah!
dishonoring the Shogun?
Ugh. Gujiyai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Bro, I love Sarah. Literally, the only plan is go forward. The only plan is go forward, and I love it.
Gujiyai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Gujiyai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day.
I like the reflections.
Ever since I
There's
was
very good
adopted by the
attention to
Kujo
detail
clan,
right there.
I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come
Your
back here in
self,
3 days and I will show you the evidence.
you know what?
As
I
a Gucci,
appreciate
there's
it.
one thing I know
Oh my
very
god, I'm never
well.
saying that anymore.
People believe
Much
whatever they
appreciated, my
want to
dude.
believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so,
Bro, I'm just focusing on the story at this point. I'm so invested in Sarah. Like, Sarah's here, and that's all I needed.
in
Can I have a date with Sarah? Genshin, listen, right? Everyone got Barbara. I want Sarah.
If I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan.
I want
Also,
a day out with
you
Sarah.
will have to come with me.
wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
I would like a day out with Sarah game. Can I?
That was so
Can I have?
Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujo-Sara here.
Bro, Sarah's not scary.
So, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
Paimon, I don't like your attitude.
Plans go. Changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Ah, she got a point.
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
I don't like the idea of awakening someone. It's only 300 meters away. Where are we? Oh no! Oh no! No. No, you're pulling a ha funny. Ah, okay, never mind. No, you are pulling a ha. I thought it was someone else. Hello? I lie.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human!
I don't think it was a toy.
What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
Bro, she's napping.
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about?
Bro, she's adorable.
She doesn't look very professional at all.
Shut the fuck up!
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
With a claymore.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information.
Yeah, honestly, I got no idea.
For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of Now you're following me? The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Ooh. I got no idea why exactly I need why I need Sayu, but I'm glad I have Sayu.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
No.
We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I'm gonna grab some quavers.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand.
Nut.
You need evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryo Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryo Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract
Just
the guards
nutting all
just
over
for
my
long
stream.
enough.
fireworks.
Yo!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
The whole gang's here.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here.
Bro, how can you be upset with such a good
I want
boy?
to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt Decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
Yes.
You're still thinking about
Shut up, Paimon.
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Huh.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Nope.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
Death, destruction, building burns down.
Bye. Thanks, Yoimiya.
You know, just a few things off the top of the head.
You!
Ah, fuck. I don't know why they auto... Like, the auto track is to run through the area that I'm not allowed to walk through, but sure, dude.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good...
Perfect idea.
Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Yeet!
Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way.
Over by the statue. Let's investigate.
What kind of firework is this?
Ah! Okay, that was cool. That was actually really cool.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
Mad respect.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiai
That's the
was
second
right.
time I spilled coke
They
today.
have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiai. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we
Toma
just
doesn't
have
like
to trust
tits.
Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I couldn't move the map, so I had to just teleport out just to get out quicker.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Right here.
How wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
You wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this.
Paimon!
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan.
Brilliant lightning reaches
It
out
doesn't
across
look
the
like
slaying the
forgery.
eternal path of Almighty Narukami or Gosho to the distant
Not a
scenes.
single
Pretty.
word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the
Kujo,
front line.
Kujo,
What about the soldiers who
Takayuki,
gave their lives on the front
Submits
line, or the hardship
memorandum.
endured by the
And
people?
decree proceeds without
They
obstacles.
deserve no
Oh,
mention. Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely.
Sai looks like
you
she's
aren't
just
planning to turn
a
blind
smug
eye?
bastard.
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch catch up with her.
Right, where's
Hold
Sarah?
on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
No.
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Yes.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
I shall treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Man, I love Yai. I absolutely love Yai. No hesitation. No ifs and or buts. I love Yai. Holy fuck. Well, how the fuck do I get there? Oh, you're just gonna... Okay, you're just gonna let me walk past. Never mind.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime.
Perfectly clear.
Good.
I love Sarah because of her wings. Where are we going? Where are we going? Go on, Sarah, show me the way. Go on. Where are we going? Let's go! Bro, I swear, if I turn around and have to fight
Apologies,
Sarah.
ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! Need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Whoa, dude! It's almost like I got party going on.
Brace yourself. Allow me. Strike first.
Clouds high. The birds.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Flash!
Oh!
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
I'm only getting like 2 more frames of that, but like I'm taking a screenshot of that one right now.
The wind knows me. Don't hold back.
Penny!
Show me what you've got.
Strike!
Watch your step.
Storm the...
Dumpy Dumpty go!
I dare you.
Go in!
Battle formation. Get them. Strike first.
Embrace the ice!
Don't hold back.
One with nature. Fallen leaves.
I must withdraw.
Sir.
My apologies!
Train harder.
Almost was a 26k crit!
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me,
There's an energy orb right
I
there.
need to know.
There's a...
Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a
Shut
very
up.
generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
I still don't like the
But Master,
Mitsuno Hitotachi
what about
Tamagotchi
loyalty?
thing. I'm very
Ever
confused,
since I
but...
was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan.
Man, I love Sarah.
I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is
Among Us!
judged
Sus!
and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this.
Can I attack him with my
The
sword?
Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora's the one behind all this?
Ah!
Her again. Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya.
Can we all stop saying that word?
If she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sarah stormed off. Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now? You can say that. All right then, let's do this.
Ah! Ah! Cool. Not what I was expecting to get at all. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, up. Up.
Time to go.
Has Sarah flattened everyone? Oh my god. Bro, this right here is why I love Sarah. Straight up, she's run through and flattened everyone. Bro! She flattened everyone! Holy fuck, dude! Yo, props. Mad props. Go on, let's see what we can do. Go on, Kazuha.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a... Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least...
Bro, if you're trying to tell me you killed Sarah, I'm gonna snap your neck. I'm just saying.
Realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? In their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
Bullshit.
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most
Fight!
wanted
Fight! Fight!
hero.
Fight!
I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today.
You know it's serious when the main character talks.
To make
Holy
the
fuck.
law of the land work for you two. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part.
She's a lot taller than I am.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance?
Is she a catalyst user? She's a cryo catalyst user! Oh, crap! Oh, shit! I get cold!
Into the frozen void.
La la la.
Tactless rodent. Detestable.
Bro, I get chilly!
Into the frozen void.
I get big chilly!
Everybody stand.
Joke's on you. If you think I won't just stand here and fight you as Clee, you're fucking dumb.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders.
La la la.
Yo! That's fucking cool. I take it all back. I take it all back. I take it all back.
Flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering.
Bro, I take it all back. I take it all back. I didn't mean any of it.
Will be incinerated. Sakura swirl.
I didn't mean none of it. It was all a joke. It was a ha funny. It was big ha funny. You know, you laughed. We all laughed.
Agony. Do you
I didn't.
feel it?
I didn't. It wasn't. No. Listen.
Searing reckoning. Not every wound will heal.
So rude. I'm going in. Yeah. Dumpy dumpy.
Who dares call me a witch?
You're literally labeled as the Crimson Witch. You called yourself that.
Ashes will remain.
What the fuck is that?
Come, put up a fight. Not every wound will heal. One with wind and cloud.
Oh, I'm gonna burn. I'm gonna burn. I'm gonna burn. Ah.
My apologies.
The entire floor's on fire.
Whirling snow. Unthinkable. Kami-san's art. Sumetsu. My apologies.
What the fuck? Miss. Excuse me. Where are you going? Come back.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
If you think I won't just stand in front of you with Klee, you're damn fucking wrong!
So strong, but how?
As I said, if you think I won't just stand in front of you with Klee, you're damn fucking wrong. Yep. It was a battle to the death. She lost.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
What the fuck?
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor.
Thanks.
Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Yay. What just happened?
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, she's actually dead.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senor is gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset.
Bro, my Seely's so happy.
Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds?
No sigh.
Traveler, got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
What is that? The Hakuna Matata.
Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievable.
Oh, that's the sword.
It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Asakura. Asakura's still here. Bro, what's going on?
Miko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while?
Nope. Bro,
There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Someone could barely keep. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or
oh no, is the revolution occurring?
Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
Wait, Kazu, no! No. No! No, Kazu! No, Kazu, turn around! Everybody leave!
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
What? Yo, what? What? What am I doing? What? What's going on? I'm so confused. There's so much going on.
We meet again.
There's so much to... Ah!
Indulge my
Huh?
curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
I don't know.
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this.
I really like her
If
voice.
so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well.
Why is she now so nice?
You're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
I didn't... Look,
Your arrival has brought a deafening static.
Huh!
Inferior.
Huh? Huh? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Ah!
So rude.
Ah!
Take flight.
Can we not? Can we, Ow! Ow! Look, right, we could get along.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Whirling. One with nature.
Ah! Ah!
Strike dead.
Excuse me, miss. We could get along really well if you just chose to be my friend. I think me and you would get along very well.
Inferior. Strike dead.
I'm just gonna stay over here. I'm just gonna stay over here now. I really hope I don't have to kill you.
Sakura swirl.
I really hope I don't have to kill you. Yeah, I really hope I don't kill you. No. 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 No, you can't hurt Bennett. You don't hurt my Bennett. You don't hurt my Bennett. Ow. Well, now I have a big problem. I leave. Ow! You're a bitch!
Strike dead. Clouds high. The birds come. Into the wind.
This ends now.
I demand that you stop hurting my child this instant. Bonk.
Adventure time. Off we go. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork. Why do they never miss?
Jeez, you're picking on me.
Inferior.
Da, da, da.
My apologies.
IKEA! Am I meant to win this fight or what?
Evasion is futile.
It's fine.
Kamisato art. Sometsu.
This ends now.
What do you mean I'm gonna win the fight?
One with nature.
Evasion is futile.
Never again.
Bro, the fuck do you mean I've got to win the fight?
Inferior.
Out of the way. Why do they never miss? Get out of here. Out of the
Bennett! Oh.
Out of the way.
Bonk!
Why do they never miss?
Can you stop hurting my Bennett? Can you stop hurting my Bennett?
Out of the way.
Bonk.
Why do they never miss? I'm going in.
Strike dead.
Snow.
I don't like the fact I don't know if you're serious or not, and I don't like that.
This ends now.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Take cover. Off we go.
Bennett's out. Bennett's out. Bro, the fuck do you mean I've got to win the fight?
Dead.
Bro, she just does too much damage. Holy...
Instabilities will be removed. Inferior.
You're not very nice. How on earth do I win this fight then?
Why do they never miss?
Okay, no, I don't.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Oh, let's go.
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
Oh, I have no idea at this point.
Though you alone are here, They too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you.
Am I all of a sudden going to start hitting like...
Now then.
What is that? I angled. That was sick.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Bro, I don't know what's going on, but it's sick.
Adventure time.
What do you mean? Bro, she's pulling out the titty sword. Run. Leave. It's not safe. It's not safe anymore. Nothing is safe. Where I stand is currently unsafe. Bro! Bro! You're not.
Sever. This road, the fleeting shadow.
So rude. Sakura swirl.
Yearning.
Oh.
Returns to fire.
If you think I'm gonna just stand here. Joke's on you. You think Clee was my only hard hitter, do you? Idiot. Idiot. Haha. Bennett.
All will be severed. Stand back. My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu. Unthinkable.
Your verdict is decided.
You're an idiot if you think Clee isn't my main damage dealer. Child! My child has fought demons.
One with nature. Your verdict is decided.
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward all that might, they can surpass the gods' expectations.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yeah.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
No.
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress.
Yo!
And yet, something was lost with each step forward.
I want that umbrella.
In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment.
I want that skin.
She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion, Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
That means you agree.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
A few centuries.
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity.
Yep.
So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to...
Yeah!
But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you.
Bro, We're not even done with this chapter of the story. There's
Some
only 3
ambitions
sections.
have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope.
Gang!
But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends.
I'm baffled by Kazua's thing as well.
They remain as they were in the beginning.
That means it's possible for anyone to wield 2 visions. And that's terrifying.
Burning bright and true
That's terrifying.
for all eternity.
That's terrifying. Kazuo at one point had 2 visions. And he actually used an Animo Electro Slow Slash. That's mortifying to think of.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Welcome back, bro. I'm... Ah! Oh, sorry, bro.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here.
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
What the fuck?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by
Fair
the
enough.
results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is... well...
That would be exactly why Scaramouche just left. Because he got exactly what he wanted. Oh, fuck, man!
So, anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, And the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not?
Kinda.
As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
And that's you.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis.
So you're telling me
And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
Scaramouche is a robot.
Crazy story!
He...
It is, isn't it?
What?
Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
What do you mean? So, Scaramouche, little tiny geezer, is a fake version of the Shogun who... That's why he's Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public.
You're telling me?
In fact,
You're telling me,
the
hold
name
on.
Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
You're...
Makoto died several hundred years
You're telling
ago
me,
in a
hold on.
war that I was not
You're telling
personally
me
involved in.
Baal has a
Then
sister
Aang assumed the shogunate.
called Makoto.
Sister
You're...
must have been super hard on A.
You're telling me... Ah! Why?
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of
Why?
what
Why
was
does
before.
Makoto always come full circle?
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does
Makoto is Baal. The one we have is A, whose god name is actually Beelzebul. Bro, so you're telling me Baal is that frog from Ark? Like, A is that frog from Ark, dude. I'm just saying, we have A and Makoto. They're both Baal, because Baal was determined, or supposedly a shit. It's not, you know, I'm just saying. But why does Makoto always just come full circle?
Looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck.
Can we technically have Signora as a playable character because she's dead?
As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
I don't think Signora can ever be a playable character because she's dead.
I think it would be
Like, Cause she's dead.
Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there.
And Raiden Shogun.
Yes, well.
Look, right, I don't care.
Sumeru is
Makoto
land
is
of
the
god
best
of
ball.
wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never ending. But their obsession gives rise
I don't even need to
some
know
truly
what Makoto looks like. I'm
inexplicable
guessing
things.
they were twins.
For example,
Identical twins.
in Sumeru,
But-
knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
No, it's not.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you? Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you.
Bro, I'm baffled.
Traveler, what is your ambition? I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Sorry, I got so into just pissing about in that cutscene at the end. I'm sorry. Bro, I'm baffled. Where is it? Oh, what the fuck? Time to unlock the Raiden Shogun. I guess we go and help Ball? Wait, is that... Oh, the Senora boss fight! Oh, go, 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 go! I would like to fight. I would like to fight. Not yet, actually. I would like to heal. I would like to heal first. I've just clocked. I should probably heal. Man, this fight's gonna terrify me. I can already tell. How much resin do I have? Oh, I've still got... You know what? We'll do the bowl quest first, because the bowl quest looks like it might take me a while, and then I can have enough resin to go and do the Senora boss fight after. I can do the bowl quest after. I haven't been able to climb this building ever, because I got locked out pretty much immediately after I found it. Oh no, that's a cool image.
Time to go.
Ah! Ah! They're all gone!
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a
Greetings.
coincidence.
Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do.
Ah.
We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get... Nuh-uh! She lost to us. Paimon...
Oh, this is a bit of an understatement there, Pirate. She kind of lost to me.
Scared. Paimon's just, you know, a little concerned that she might be angry. Yeah, that's all. Just a little concerned.
Just a little concerned.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liu as god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
Bro, can Sarah be the head of the
Simply,
commission?
No one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
Can Sarah be the leader of the Kujo clan?
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now...
Please.
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time. I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan.
Bro, these names, they get worse.
In charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryou Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
Bro, if you're trying to blame the
Carry
Shogun
on
for
like
this.
People will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Bro, she's gonna hold a pole
Sounds
onto
like
my
you
neck.
guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest. Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolated.
Oh, if I gotta go back to EI.
Let's take a trip to the Great
Yeah!
Shrine.
Let's go claim my my 100 standing real quick. This is important. It's an Origami trial. I don't know what this is. I'm really hoping this is the current quest I'm doing. If it's not, I've got nothing. Yay!
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first.
Don't cry, we've got business.
Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm.
Yeah!
So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway.
I'll say we already fought her.
Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear
I want to say,
see
anyone
her.
who says that is ranting needs to kill themselves.
Just to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
It's not beyond the realm possibility.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Lies.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Huh? That worked?
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
What do you mean?
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji Yai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way.
Yeah, get fucked.
Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
I will kick your head in. Don't test me.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Yo, yo.
How did you get in?
How do you think?
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But Why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going...
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
What? What? Huh? Eh? Hi, how you doing?
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Huh, it's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
Technically, it's Paimon's.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I
No!
at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some
No!
point in the future. However, such changes would not be
That's
conducive
not a
to
sentence I
eternity.
needed!
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances.
I'm uncomfortable.
For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Okay.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
I love the face of the traveler in that scenario.
Just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. Alright then, I'll come out for a while.
Yo!
Since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this
I don't think she's just a
I have
consciousness.
my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Yeah, I gathered.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. Alright, let's go, go, go!
This is gonna be something, isn't it? This is gonna be something.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Are we going to the tea house? If I press the map and it says we're going to the tea house. Okay, no good. Man, I'm gonna actually like walk everywhere. Unless it's gonna make me jump like a couple 1,000 meters. Even then I guess I could still walk there.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
I don't think you frightened them.
What did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style,
Yep.
eh?
We just walk through the middle of
People
town.
still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah!
Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
Zhongli's a broke boy.
Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling?
Food.
I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
We've got to walk everywhere. We've literally got to walk with her, so... No, it's clean.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk.
He makes milkshakes!
It's not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like
She's different than I expected.
Because you just expect her to.
It came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
I like this. This is wholesome as all shit, dude.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual taste. Please, don't take me
Bro,
wrong.
chill. It's fine.
I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro...
No, no, no.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Yeah.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame
No,
for them to
you don't
miss out on
understand.
dango
No.
milk.
Oh, God.
Oh, I would no. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent.
Bro, just have another one.
There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the
Just
time.
have another fucking drink, woman.
Miko
Ah!
mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure. Let's go and have a look.
Oh, she's literally just as bad as Zhongli. I've probably got to go not that far. She's actually just as bad as Zhongli. The only one who actually understands the world was Venti. Oh, God damn you.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management or
No.
publishing regulations?
Bro, she's
or
just here to see what
fire
you've got.
Safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Eye Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
A lot.
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
I want that
Okay.
statue. I want to make
Let's go
these
then.
statues for the teapot. These statues are great. Ah,
Huh.
shit.
How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations?
Bro, I swear if she says something...
Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl
No!
is that I only need to eat Sansetias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating Sansetias?
No!
It should be some sort of meat, at least.
Ah!
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
No! Why?
So it's made up? What's the
Oh!
Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
You know what? I love that title.
Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So,
No!
does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Oh!
Reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
That time I got reincarnated as a hilichurl. Oh!
I find myself to be relatively well read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Oh, my. Reborn as a Raiden with unlimited power. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover to become the Raiden Shogun. Oh, no. When the protagonist is nobody, he gets bullied by everyone for becoming a Raiden Shogun. He acquires unlimited power. This much probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerless to omnipotent, and the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their low self-esteem. I'll see how the story would develop after the protagonist actually became the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Life made me a fighter when I wanted to be a writer. The book is a martial arts story set in Liyue, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become a humble novelist, but gets caught up in the world of gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of the story is the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be the reclusive master of one faction or another. Martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy always make a scene, and it is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while collecting types of dream becoming a novelist.
Strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
A chaotic epic. The chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. Oh, God. A love story between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. Oh, God. It's a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid. The prose is elegant. The author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is about to confess their love. No! Why? Why?
Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. The plot is really gripping. But would A... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
So not only do they mildly account that time I got reincarnated as a slime, they also mildly account the Nesakoi story. Ah! I feel like they're all mild anime plots, but just the other two I don't know of. The story of life made me fight.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days?
Yeah.
Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to...
No, oh god, oh shit.
I would very much like to spar with him.
Oh shit.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
I love her just denseness and like nonchalant, no fucks given.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes.
Humans like change. Even though the people who say they don't like change, everyone likes change at some point.
Take a look around and get some fresh ideas.
But
Sure, it's not
people
the
mainly
same
like good
forever,
change.
But one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Yo, selfie with the Shogun! Selfie with the Shogun!
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you.
Yeah,
right?
don't flip me off.
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
Yeah, I feel that.
How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top.
Try relax.
How about this? This feels quite natural. All right. Well, I'll leave
Stern
it.
and
This doesn't
serious.
feel very
No.
me. All right. Well, okay. I'll try that.
No.
All right.
I like the relaxed.
Casual. Okay. Let's
pick a good angle to record this moment from.
There we go. There we go.
Take a look. Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is a
Hey, what's up, little labs? How are you? Hope you do good.
Is it some kind of magic? It seems
I love Barley's so wholesome. When she's not being an outstanding bitch that wants to kill everyone, she's actually so wholesome.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background.
I'm now actually going to have to build Ball just for this, because this has actually made me like Ball. A bit, sweating a bit. I'm now entering 53. I'm a third of the way to 56.
So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me?
It's not you.
If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then...
I need to be this level of dense. I aspire to be Ball level of dense. Like, Zhongli was bad with money, but, like, I aspire to be, like, Ball dense. Holy fuck.
Hey, that's right. Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do.
Ball's Japanese voice actor is so... I know IKEA uses the Japanese one. I like it, but I need the English one because they talk too quick in this.
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence. I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in.
She understands photographs.
Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
What happened there? I'm about to go refight Signora after I do this. There's been no Ball trial during her story quest.
Who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell.
Good electro cup for Ball, and I'm gonna go build my Sarah probably. Bro, you're thinking too small brain, right? Hear me out. You run Ball, Sarah, Bennett, and then another pyro user like Zhang Ling, right? And that, I know, that doesn't sound right. But trust me, getting the Guoba attack buff with the Bennett attack buff and the Sarah attack buff all plus onto Ball's Q, now that is what you want.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity,
And you get the 15% from 2 pyro users.
this ever would have happened. Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too
Like my Klee had 3.8 thousand attack earlier. I was gassed.
That we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there?
Yeah, but like,
Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
don't get me wrong, right? I love Sucrose.
Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep. Let's find out what's going on.
Oh god, we actually get to use Ball. Holy fuck. Ippei!
Hey, Ippei. What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? Hey, I am very sorry. He's not here
Cons?
at the moment.
What do you mean
But
cons?
if it pleases you, I will gladly
Bro,
deliver
you're
a
using
message
terms I
on
don't
your
understand.
behalf.
I'm not a Met player. I don't understand all these terms. I just piss about.
We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going
I
on.
don't watch any Genshin content. I just play the game.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late.
Oh, do you mean
It's perfectly
constellations?
possible that he just found somewhere he likes.
I've got
track of time.
C2 Mona.
For some reason,
C2 Jean, C1 Chi-Chi, C1 Yoimiya, and C1 Klee. I believe those are my only 5-star constellations, but I could be wrong.
Since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment,
I could technically get C1 Baal. I could. Not going to, but I could.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryo Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryo Commission is in decline.
C2 Klee, yeah, I don't even care that it's with Baal. I just want C2 Klee. Like, I'm upset I didn't pull more on the Klee banner, and my RNG was absolutely dreadful on the Klee banner. Like, it was literally 80 wishes between Klee and then my next one, and it sucked.
Actually,
I just want Klee. I just want C2 Klee for the defense shred because Klee is my damage dealer.
As to why, to be honest.
Klee and Ayaka are my 2 damage dealers at the moment. Ayaka fucks.
The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of
Bro, these names.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided
No,
to
5 stars yet. No 5 stars. Been pity or hard pity.
A
Ah.
lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long.
I got
Searched all over the city.
Eula, and then so I pulled Eula 20 wishes after I got catching. Yoimiya was, I believe it was 20 wishes between my 2 Yoimiyas. Got no primos. I've currently got 20, but I'm saving mine for Kokomi because I really want Kokomi.
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that. No need.
I want my guaranteed Kokomi because it's been 65 wishes since my Chi-Chi. So I know that when Kokomi banner comes, I can pull on Kokomi and get Kokomi. Eula, Baal, Sarah, Bennett. Gonna be mad for you. I don't like Eula.
I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really
I don't like Eula. I understand her power, I just don't like her.
Come to harm when I could have done something about it.
And I love Sarah. Sarah is wife.
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to.
So I don't even care about her thighs. She's sick.
Besides,
I don't even know what outfit Sarah wears. I just like her design in general. I love the mask on the side of her head. I love the wings. I love the aesthetic of her. I haven't even looked at her clothes. I don't actually know what kind of clothes she wears.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you.
Like her idol when her wings just is sick. But that's mainly for the fact that I'm a Persona fanboy and it's big Persona moment. I don't know if you ever played Persona, but this mask is like a big part in Persona. This is also a big part in Persona as well. So like this really just makes me see her as like the female Akechi from Persona and like, ha, let me tell you something. Like, if there was ever meant to be a female version of Akechi, that's it right there. That woman is it. I gotta go up. Really? Do I have to? Come on, Kazuha, let's go. 9,000 subs, 3 premiums from Ohio, easy. I mean, 100k subs is not easy. Mainly for the fact of everyone's like, oh yeah, you know, we'll bait you out and, you know, post all my slanderous things that I say on Twitter, and no one ever does. You know, people claim all the time they're going to try and cancel me, and I'm sat here like, man, where is it, huh? Like, I say very, very bad things all the time. No one does anything. It's quite cool. And would you believe it? After my video telling people to go kill themselves, people got upset. I don't know why. We go. Hidden base. Ah, is it a Baltra? Oh, actually, cool thing you might like here. Besides that one, of course. I actually have the catch, which is a very good weapon on her. So I'm gassed. Did I fish for like 3 days straight to get it? Yes. Yes, I did. Do I also have all the baits and the special fishing pond? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I cat? No, not at all, because this is a cool spit. I do also have Aloy, who's... Am I ever going to properly use Aloy? Probably not. I do just like her design. I do think she is quite cute. Should probably actually try and build my ball at some point, but...
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
R5 catch is better than my Skyward Spine.
I feel something that doesn't belong here.
I can almost get R2, like Refine 2.
We should proceed with caution.
But it's just the special electro fish that I'm struggling to get. Because they like, my fish have been basically no, listen, Shogun, listen, right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. We're just gonna do that real quick. Hello there, friends! I'd like to do this again.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Hello again. What if we go here and then do this and then we do that? You guys eat? Nah, I'm alright. I will only use ball when I want to use ball. At the moment, I know my team fucks, so I'm alright not using her. You know, I do respect that ball is a good... I came from that way, right? Yeah. There are no chests through there. I had to look. Oh. Ah! That wasn't very nice.
Take flight.
One with nature.
Wow, it's almost like my team does well. Holy fuck.
Let's get down to business. Falling leaves.
Whirling snow.
Benny Q!
Going somewhere?
One with nature.
Take flight.
Boom! More! How's this?
Whirling snow.
Into the wind.
To the ferry. My lucky day.
Boom! Boom! Bro, Klee is just sick. That's not very nice.
Perfect distance.
Into the wind.
My apologies. Boing, boing, boom. Take flight.
To the ferry. Finally.
I could sense it. Like, I'm actually starting to like Child as well. Boing. Sorry. Yeah! It's my favorite boys!
One with wind and cloud.
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back!
One with nature. Fallen leaves.
Adorn! Unthinkable! My apologies!
Whoa! It's almost like I know what I'm doing! I love this. This is great. Enemies suck.
Time to go.
Woohoo! We got up. Anything behind? Nope. Knew it.
It's Kutokawaji. But who's he with?
Not the Shogun, that's for sure.
Almighty Shogun.
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
It's Susumu.
These minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan.
Trust me, everyone's aware of that one.
Of everyone knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
Oh, I don't trust that for a second.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryo commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryo Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to evade it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryo commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Can I watch this?
Sorry, a duel with the almighty
Please?
Shogun?
Please?
The first Tenryo commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel.
Gone?
Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Chill!
Well,
Chill!
Well, never mind. What about one of you then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryo commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I'll face you again.
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
Oh no, he's gonna die! Oh no!
Of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well.
Yo, he's a
mistakes must
ballsy
be made to
motherfucker.
Spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward.
Bro, he's gonna die. He's gonna have the same fate as Signora. What the fuck?
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
It cannot.
Ready to learn, Almighty Shogun.
She's not gonna hurt him. She's just gonna see if he'll keep fighting. Keep going, Digiza, you got this. Come on, Geezy, you got this! All you need to do is land one hit. All you gotta do is land one hit and I'll be proud. No! He was so close. Bro, she's actually about to batter him. Stand up. Stand up. Fight again. Go again. Go on, Geezer. Stand up. Do it again. Yo, this is proper anime opening right here. Yo, this is one ballsy motherfucker.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment.
Where is hold on, why has he got his glasses back?
In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Can you please put your blade against his throat?
If you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
She's going to say she's got the utmost respect for that guy, even though she knew he was going to fail. Bro, I got so much respect for that geezer. He stood there and actually got beaten 10 tons of shit out of him. And he still stood back up. What a guy. I don't think there are many people that would be willing to do that. Especially against a god.
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryo Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes.
That's an image right there.
The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues.
I'm not human.
Okay, see you next time.
Just so she knows.
Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yae Miko.
Right, let's head to Yae. Let's see what she's gonna say. Sakura's have not reset yet.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
We actually tell her everything. Holy fuck.
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she's finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such
Yeah,
a
we're sick. We're gamers. You don't understand.
It seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves. Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Bro, no one's going to tell you they want
Because
company.
She is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
That was actually quite a cool quest. That was a very cool quest, actually. I'm very happy with the quest that I've done today. Let's buy two more of these. Why not? And now we've got to go fight La Senora. Yep. Right, let's go fight Senora. Do I have enough? I do have. Bro, that took so long. I gained fucking like 10 energy from that. Right, that was currently 2 like bullshit. Bro, we're gonna rock up. I'm just gonna hopefully just kill her. In combat phase, you are in battle. Senor's battlefield with a sheer cold or blazing heat stay. While you're in sheer cold, blazing heat will accumulate. You can start to increase HP. With sheer cold or blazing heat accumulate, increase if you are hit by Senor's attacks or something type.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Hello, I'd like to kill you.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
One with nature.
Whirling snow.
Dumpy dumpy go!
Clouds high. The birds call. Ha! Into the frozen void.
Take cover.
Bonk.
Go in.
Detestable.
My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Bonk.
Dumpy dumpy go!
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
I'll watch you every now and then. I like the fact that she has a pyro delusion.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Embrace the ice! Whirling snow!
It's fine. Into the wind. Not every wound will heal.
Take flight! Whirling snow! Out of the way! Why do they never miss? Get out of here! Take cover!
Wind strike.
Take Kamisato art! Sometsu! My apologies! I will not stand for this! Off we go! I'm going in! Whirling snow!
All must burn.
So rude!
No. No.
A worthy opponent! Get out of here!
Not every wound will heal.
Oh no, I've eaten all my pizzas.
Take flight! Embrace the ice! Everybody stand back! Yeah! My apologies!
Not every wound will heal. I never
Get
asked
fucked.
for redemption. Never.
Oh, I didn't get anything cool. Oh, I did get 2 molten moments though, I guess. That's kind of cool. I don't know who uses them, but that's cool, I guess. Ah! Oh. Ah. Cool. I need to use 300 more resin tomorrow. That's not happening, is it? Oh shit. I don't know what else I need to do now. I've done all the story quests I wanted to do. I still haven't done Zhao's quest, but like, fuck Zhao. There was no quest on the, on this island down here, and that upset me. Is there anything? Just nothing? Do I get anything? Like, is there a quest up here now, or what? Yai's not even here anymore. Oh, this smells. Man! Now I'm big sad. What level does this thing even go up to? It only goes up to 15. It only goes up to 15. What the fuck? Oh, I guess I need to wait for another fucking level to come in then, don't I? Man, now I've got nothing to do again. I guess that means it's time to end off the stream. It's been almost 4 hours. I'd consider that a very good stream time. You know, I've done a lot. I've done all my story quests. I even did the special side quest. That's a fake chest. So, yeah, you know, I hope everyone has enjoyed today's stream. Throughout next week, we might try and work on, like, building Baal and doing, like, somewhat of a Sarah build as well. I don't know. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I'll see you whenever I see you next. Anyway, people, peace. Man, why is Baal gotta be so nice?